How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical, this is Cowboy Nation, let's get to it party people. So, of course it's on brand, we have a mech cluster. It's quite a big one, but the main problem is this little building here. A sun blocker no less, which, you know, I don't have to tell you party people that a sun blocker will basically mean our plants can't grow and our source of food is no longer. Now, we do have a little bit of time before we have to address this. 3.1 days, so we will use as much as that as possible because you never know, we could get like extremely lucky and get a big manhunter pack that comes down, and then that sort of gives us a bit of option because they get weakened. Now, before we start, there's a few things. We're going to sort out this kill box. Now, I know it's the sexy content that you wanted. We're going to make a big dumping stockpile. I'm just deciding where. Maybe up here. I suppose I could just dump it here. I don't think it gives cover or anything if someone stands behind it. Just checking. No. So we're going to make basically a big dumping stockpile down here, clear everything, and then we're going to have all the useless stuff that is sitting in here. So weapons, auto pistols, bolt action rifles, great bows, them, LMGs, revolver, short bow. All of this can then get hauled down there because it's just so silly the state that this is in at this moment in time. And then apparel, stuff that can definitely go down there is like parkas, tribal wear. That sort of stuff can go down immediately. Is there anything else that we want to send down here while we're on it? I don't think so. Melee weapons, so axes, breach axes, clubs, them, knives, long swords, gladiuses, spears, they can all go down as well. What I will do is this stockpile here is just normal priority, so they will get prioritized going down here. But I would like to, on the things that I remember, unclick. So then they'll stop getting brought into here altogether. And I think that's just going to help non-stop in making this just not as terrible as what it is. A tribal wear. So that should help. So we're going to go all hands on deck to try and clean this up for the time being. So people that are in a really good mood. So Adkins, Tonya's in a good mood. So Adkins is in a great mood. So I am going to wake you up to come do this. Who else is in a relatively good mood? Jenkins, I'm going to wake you up to do this. So I've got 2 people in the crematorium, 1 person on the smelter. Hopefully the dryads will do their thing. I know they will. We've got Ting Ting that should be joining us at some point. Resistance is only 8.4, so it shouldn't be a million miles away. And then what I'm going to have do is other people in a good mood. So Boromir, I'm going to go haul that. And I'm going to queue loads of things for you to haul. Then I'm going on speed 3. Tongo, you're in a good mood, so I'm going to get you to start hauling the beef down here because I don't want a situation where some of this beef is getting ruined just because of the pure fact we've got too much leather in here. So that's the idea. I'm hoping the dryads, when they wake up, they'll start hauling that if they've got really nothing else to do. And there we go. So a little sort out to begin. I feel like that's going to be a really good change just so this doesn't get so choked up with items the way it has been. It's sort of a mistake of mine I should have altered early, but you live, you learn, we grow, we get better. And then it's the case of what do we want to do about the mech cluster, and we have a few options unlike normal. We have a lot of Doomsday rocket launchers, although I want to keep them for like the final attack. Because then when the final attack comes, I want to be using them on the human enemies because they're going to be able to shred them so much more efficiently. It's actually going to be very, very nice. Seedlings, you're in a good mood, so I'm going to get you to haul these, and I'm just going to literally hold left shift, keep right clicking for you to haul all of these out of the freezer. And then Boromir, just because you're in a really good mood, you will be hauling the beef into the freezer. And then just like that, we've actually sorted this out quite nicely. So there we go. Just to put that in perspective, a lot of this beef was going to ruin in 18 hours, 14 hours. So we've actually saved quite a lot by doing this. Another thing that we're going to do, because we've got these bugs here, is we are going to put a butcher creature option. And we're going to do forever, put at the top, clear all. And it's just going to be insect corpses, okay? Now the reason we do that is because we have insect meat on our, I can't think what it's called, chem fuel generator, biofuel refinery, so then we can make loads of chem fuel out of that. Other than that, the other tasks this episode is to get lots of plasteel to make sure we're ready to build the ship, because we are going to be completing Starflight Basics this episode. So we have a lot of plans. Our design over here is sort of a work in progress. But yeah. So, it comes to how we're going to deal with this. We have a few options. We can just mortar them and then they're going to run at us. Now, there is going to be quite a lot that run at us. 6 centipedes. The 17 lancers I'm not too concerned about because I actually think we're going to spit them out quite quickly. Seedlings does have an orbital beacon, orbital attack beacon thingy-majiggy we could use, but I don't really want to waste it on that, so... Again, I want to keep as many tools in our back pocket as humanly possible. So when it comes to... How much for a gold dresser? Way too much. Because when it comes to endgame, I want to be ready to go, go, go. And I want to have as many tools at our disposal that's humanly possible to make sure we can succeed to the best of our ability. Right, Starflight Basics. There we go, launching the ship. Start research. Let's not do research for the moment because there's a lot of things round the camp that we want to do. Kenzo, I'm going to get you to haul all this. Then Togo, I know you were going to go to bed, but can you haul this beef? Okay, milk's coming in. This is actually getting really, really full. Kenzo, you're still hauling that, so let's get someone else to haul. Get all this camel hide actually out of here. There we go, and that's a lot better already. Regina, I know you're cooking. We'll never do hauling, that's miserable. Can you just haul that beef out the doorway? And there we go. So all the meat is sorted, the stockpile's starting to actually get sorted and whatnot, which is really, really nice. We use button-down shirts, so I think t-shirts I'm going to chuck out here as well. Yep, there we go. Cool. Hopefully seedlings will be much more happier with this bed. We are doing a royal bed, so it does require 50 gold, but that's absolutely okay. We make sure seedlings is sorted. And then we're going to have room for 2 more colonists, perhaps, if we get the right 2, though. That's the thing. And they have to come before we build the ship, pretty much. When we come to building the ship, it's going to be a case of we're going to not care about our animals anymore. The ship is going to be built in here, and then we're going to have to deal with it. Is this ready for harvest? It is. I would really like a bulk good trader. Like before that happens, in all honesty. Just because we do have stuff to sell and whatnot, and we could actually make quite a bit of money. Right, if I go in here, I want headgear. There's mask. Mask. War mask. Right, there we go. All right, need this up. And then we're basically golden. Not just seedlings, you know, amazing throne room. Look at that. Seedlings is our boy. He's loving it. Let's have a pause because I'm pretty sure, what is it, 2 days have been? So this is going to initiate in 1.6 days. And then we're going to have to deal with them. It's okay if we have a couple of days where sunlight goes down. But obviously we don't want to make too much. No, I do want these doors to actually seal behind. I want at least the outer wall. I don't mind if the inner wall has like doors open, but I don't want to make it a habit of the outer doors. Just in case we forget and something happens, we will then be in big trouble. Masterwork, slate dresser, nice. And then Seedling's new bed's going to be ready. Set owner. Seedlings. I was about to say, don't you dare moan about your bedroom. You better have a good mood. Unbelievably impressive dining room. Extremely impressive throne room. Does it say anything about your bedroom yet? Sleeping alone. I should be sleeping with a lover or a spouse. You don't got married to Adkins. Okay. So Adkins can sleep in the royal bedroom as well. I want to see what you think of your bedroom, in all honesty, because this should be a very good bedroom. Obviously, then we're going to be putting statues in as well. Have we got any spare statues at the moment? No. Okay. Right, more Devil Strand getting done, so that's quite nice. I'm probably going to shrink this zone when it's all done. I could actually just do it now. Because, well, we're not going to need clothing for too much longer, so we might as well chill out on some of the activities that we've got set for the colony. Because we're not going to need them for too much longer. I'm noticing the stuff in the stockpile isn't getting hauled yet, but it's not panic. Well, it is, sort of. Just not at any great deal of speed, but that's fine, that's fine. It will get done. Right, Seedlings, what do you think of your new bedroom? Very spacious. Is that it? Is that it? Supreme expectations. I mean, come on. How much more expectations can you have? We've got a heat wave. Luckily, temperature goes down because we've still got that weather controller that adjusts the temperature. So that's pretty golden. Plus, still just isn't coming in quick enough, really. I mean, it will help more when Ting Ting is recruited, because obviously Ting Ting is a full-time miner. If we look at her bio, 10 mining, slight passion, quite good. Resistance is at 3.2, so it won't take too long. And then, yeah. I think I will install this other mortar. Because why not? Don't see too many reasons why not. Remind me what that is. So we've got a Psychic Smooth Pulsar, which will actually come really good late game. So when we turn on the ship, we're going to have 15 days where we basically have to bunker down. This would be really good because we activate this and then it will pulse everyone a good mood. So if we are feeling low, that can be an emergency thing that we can do to stop breakdowns. Merchants come in. Okay. Panic thinking they were just going to dive straight into there. Let's go. Cat, if you come talk, I know your mood's not great, but you are a really good social person. Okay. We on lavish meals. Can I see some lavish meals? I can. Okay, what can we do here? So, first of all, can we sell anything to you? No. I thought you were bulks good traders, but maybe not. See, these lances I never really use. Shame we ain't really got anything to sell them. We could sell them our camels, but I mean, it's going to come a point where we are going to do that. I can sell some of the drugs, but we're not going to make like crazy money from it. 200s. Does that really give us much to work with? I mean, I'll nick all your plasteel, because any plasteel is going to be some plasteel for us, so then we'll just do that deal and that's us done. Silver Underground, where's that? All the way up there, okay. Would have been nice if it was in the colony, but beggars can't be choosers. Wondering whether... Just having a look at the weapons in here, like... Do we want to start to get rid of chain shotguns? No, because we're going to keep chain shotguns and assault... get rid of assault rifles for the charge rifles. So I wonder if it's time to start getting rid of miniguns. Like, I know. I think we're going to go chain shotguns and charge rifles. So we're going to get rid of the miniguns now. I know some people will probably say, no, we shouldn't, but that's what we're going with, so that's what we're sticking with. That's what we're doing. Because we can't have... Well, I'm happy with that choice. Miniguns did us good, but I just think they lack the accuracy sometimes. We need pure penetration. If I have a look at the penetration on these, it's 15%. It's just the close accuracy I don't like, and we are fighting at close distances. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to go charge rifles, and then a few people are going to have chain shotguns. So that's what we're going to do. So that is the program. There is a machine gun there. Have we got that? Or an SMG? I can't remember. No, not an SMG. Machine pistol. And just obviously hasn't got around to doing it. That's absolutely fine. So we've got lots of leather. I would like to start planting it round the base in forms of like holding turrets and stuff like that. If nothing else, just to stall the enemy. Looks like I could put some sandbags here. It's trying to think where the enemy is going to pop out at, really. And then how we can best defend. So like this turret is probably going to be best. Just cancel that for the time being. But yeah, we have to think we'll spread some turrets around, mainly just to distract and keep like enemies busy if they do breach our walls. So they don't just literally beeline to us or just start utterly destroying everything. Right, is all this ready to harvest? No. These two, though, are. But yeah, we're sort of slowing down on what we're doing now because we're sort of thinking of end game. Defense for hire. Hang on. I'm tempted. If you accept the pirates, we could get a mono sword, lots of gold. Because I think we could jetpack and lure them onto the mechs. How confident am I that we could lure these onto the mechs? We get a lot of gold. We get a mono sword, which are really, really good. It's a big attack, though. But if we get it right, we could lock all our doors, take someone with a jetpack, or agitate these to attack us at the same... Right. How long until this sun blocker turns on? It's on. Okay. We're going to accept it for the mono sword and whatnot. I want us to hunker down now. Hunker down now so there's no accidents. And let's get the zones ready. We have to do this very carefully. If we do this carefully, we're sorted. If we don't do it carefully, it could wipe us out. I mean, I feel like we got the numbers to hold off, but there's no point being cocky or anything like that. Right. So we'll just be careful. The kill box is up, so if things went bad, we could just burn them in here. Right, we first need to come open this door. It's going to be a matter of where they come through to us as well. But Donkey, come open this door. Perfect, and that door is held open, yep. So we could burn them if it went bad. Problem is, I did see some people with grenades, so I don't know if they will just walk through our kill box or what they will do. So we do have to keep that in mind. Oh, this is already here. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, other than that, everything is getting hauled out of the stockpile. Apart from wanting a trader and keep saying trader every 5 seconds, trader. There's not really too much else we can do. We will need to double wall this though. This is more just to slow things down that are coming to us so we can react. So we will allow that. So the quest that we accepted 2 hours ago, they will arrive, so 21 hours time. So we've got time to prepare, it's absolutely fine. So, best case scenario, they come on the map here. We will just jump on the mortars, mortar them as they're both coming to our entrance point. Worst case scenario is if the humans come in this bit. Because I think they're coming in 2 groups, aren't they? 2 groups. Okay, so they're 2 similar sized forces like that. I mean, to get a mono sword would be pretty good on one of our melee people. It's probably... at the end of the day, the attacks that we're going to get when we start the ship are going to be this size, so we do need to be able to deal with them. That is the harsh reality. Since we've got these here, we can get away with having turrets here. Because as long as they're there, so I'm going to go security. Is it plain leather or... Yeah, plain leather. We've got lots of plain leather, so I'm going to use that just to use it. And then let's get some... Just get some sandbags there. Like, we're not trying to change the world. It's just at some points where we can get a little bit more firepower in certain positions. Why not? Why not? That's just going to help us a little bit. It's going to distract the enemy a little bit. And if anyone comes through here, there's something there. So I don't hate that. Said we're not trying to reinvent the wheel or anything. So we got a bit of downtime. Also going to do something similar here, but I'm going to reinstall these turrets. So we'll go one there, one there. There we go. And then I might do something similar down here, because we are basically just getting ready to hunker down for big attacks. So let's get some turrets in different places. So wherever the game wants to come at us at, we're going to have a little bit of chance to actually defend ourselves. And we've got all this leather laying around, so let's have just some sandbags around to help support us do that. I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever done, considering how much electric we can store. It's not shocking. It's not the worst idea. See, if this gets breached, it's quite vulnerable. Could just do something like that. Reinstall that there. Just to give it a little bit of cover, a little bit of support. And then down here, reinstall. It's just going to stop, it's going to stall. That's how we'll have to look at it. Stop and stall, stop and stall. Right, we're going to have to keep an eye on this quest, accepted 19 hours ago, 20 hours ago. Because this is risky business, for sure. But if we can get through it, one, it will raise morale because we'll be like, if we can deal with that, there's not going to be many other things we can't deal with. We have lots of options. We have Doomsday rocket launchers. I suppose the thing I should be doing is making sure everyone's got the stuff we want them to actually have. So, assault rifles, weapons. So... need more people on chain shotguns. Only got 2 people on chain shotguns. So there's some more chain shotguns laying around. Just seeing if there's a better quality one, but they're all normal. Okay, there's another chain shotgun, so you're coming to get that. Waltz, come get. Is that all the assault rifles? Yep. Just seeing if we've got any spare anywhere, but it doesn't look like we do. I don't want you. Well then, I'm going to take you off of... So Tonya, I'm trying to find someone with a helmet. Boromir. Seedlings, no, you all need them really. So people with chain shotguns I really want with full helmets on. I suppose one person with a sniper isn't crazy. Then you've got a minigun. Kenzo, where are you? Drop your weapon, Kenzo. Maybe we do have... What, 2 people just sit on miniguns? No, come get chain shotgun. Come get a better quality. And then Waltz, you can come equip that assault rifle. There we go. Okay. Power, why are we losing power? Is it just because how much we're using at the moment, I suppose? The sun blocker. Okay. Right, let's turn some stuff off. Oh, we don't really need to. None of that got built. I wonder if it's worth getting some wind turbines down here before the last attack. Just so we have like alternative things, but let's not worry about it too much. This sun blocker hopefully will get sorted in a bit. It's just going to be a case of how these attack us. So let's start shutting doors. Whoops, I didn't mean to grab you both. Sorry, cat. Right, then undraft you. Oh, you're coming through that way. Lovely. So, yep, shutting the doors, just making sure we're all safe, all cozy. And then it's a case of going back on speed 3, and they are going to be here any second. So we're going to have to make sure we're ready. What we can do as we pause for my idea, Jenkins can come down here ready to shut that door. We've got these 2 mortars that are ready with a high explosive shell. We can get these 2 jokers right next to there, ready to shoot depending where the enemy comes in, and then adjust to it. I suppose we could actually shoot them beforehand to like make sure they're aggro straight off the bat. Right, make sure they're shooting over here. Yeah, just fire into that. Oh, don't shoot the mortars. Don't shoot the mortars. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just where we didn't shoot the mortars, because actually what would have happened is they would have come up and just totally missed these. Let's sit back. Put our feet up. And watch the best case scenario happen for us. Sometimes you create your own luck in Rimworld. We've been so unlucky with stuff. Right, these have broken away, which is hilarious. We will go and kill them ourselves. They are actually getting shot. We'll have to go out and kill them, so that's fine. Okay, they're actually doing really well. We will have to kill these. I do not want to take any risks on it. I'm saying that they only have grenades, but still. Am I drafting everyone for this? That seems a bit... No, we'll draft you lot. Where are they going? Draft you lot over there. We need a door here. Yeah, some of them are actually ignoring them. Okay, let's just draft everyone. Some of them are ignoring them, sadly. They might even start retreating before that. But let's just draft everyone ready. Luckily, they're wasting their time on that little cliff there, so that's really devastating for us. Now, how many of them just died? 38 of them. How many of them are left? 50 of them. So actually, they still have a lot of their force left. But they took a lot of the mechs out. We're drafted, ready for what we need to do. Like, are the mechs going to be angry with us now? Like, I think they will be. The heat wave is over. I mean, they're battered and bruised, and they're still coming for us. I don't really know the best place where we want to stand at the moment. Maybe over here. As long as we're together, we'll be fine. But the mechs have absolutely shredded them. Absolutely. I love how determined they are to come at me, though. You got to give it to them. Makes our life a little bit easier because we don't have to take out as many. Problem is we are opening our base up for these caterpillars to walk straight in. Right, the turrets will keep them busy for like 2 seconds. But the mechs are moving their way up. Right, so they're going to breach through there. Do we want to stand here? They'll get cover behind that car straight away. Problem is I don't want to lose the resources. So I think actually we are going to stand here. Jamie hasn't got a weapon. Brilliant. Jamie, can you go get the uranium mace? Boromir, what's your walk speed? Go get a doomsday rocket launcher, please. And then the people with the gun links, can you go get EMPs, please? Change of method. You run round here. Let's get over here. Oh, they're coming through here, are they? Don't really think they know. The mechanoids are hot on their tail, though. Doomsday rocket launcher, do not fire at will. We'll just use a jump pack for you to catch up to everyone. And we still do have a second fight after this as well. That is worth knowing. Far so good. Right, so everyone. So melee people at the front. Jenkins just round the side. The 2 EMPs and Doomsday can just stand there. Right, chain shotguns at the front. And then just hide us here. Seedlings. Combat command. They're taking their time. It's because they know we mean business, party people. That's what it is. Right, jetpack there. And then jetpack up here. There we go. And I'm fine with them taking their time. Like, they can destroy some of this, I'm fine. Even the batteries before we make a real move. The mechs are hot on their tail. We are going to be allowed to go. Here's the other raid, which is in the same position. Okay, this is so good. This is so good. They're going to run into them. So the Doomsday rocket launcher, come down here, please. Jetpack there. How good of a shot can you get? Not great. He's messed up. He messed it for us. We've got a jetpack so we can move around quickly, but I would like to Doomsday rocket launcher this. Jump. There. You might go down. But can you Doomsday rocket launcher there? Please go through that gap. Please go through that gap. Please. Ah, damn. Worth a try. How badly you injured. So they're coming through. They're going to come across. Right, the dryads are starting to die. What zone are they in? They need to get in that zone. Stop opening doors. What is your health? I thought I'd have enough time to dart down there and then blow them up, but evidently not. Just seeing what else we got. Okay, just grab the snipers then, I guess. Jamie, come down. Right, let's do Virgo Pulse. Virgo Pulse. Hands, if your shield is already down, just get back. Jamie's there to take the Cadam fodder. Let's go stun. Stun. And then, oh, Donkey's been grabbed, so rescue Donkey. And then we'll back round this corner. They're going to run into them, so not really much concern. We need to back off. Def another Dryad. So all these shooters get behind here. The melee people get back as well. Retreat, retreat round the corner, retreat round the corner. Retreat round the corner. How bad are you injured? 8 hours. All this for a mono sword. Was it worth it? I don't know. No, rescue Donkey. There we go. Right, the first person's coming around the corner. Right, you melee people back off, because we don't want them catching us around the corner. Right, there we go. So you're running into the caterpillars, so the caterpillars will give you a run for their money. I trust them to be able to soak up as much damage as humanly possible. We need to be more careful here, keep catching them around corners, because they ain't going to have much left before we can actually wipe them out. Tonya and Waltz, I've changed my mind. Come get some miniguns, but I need you in the fight just for some DPS. They're fleeing. Right, changed my mind. I don't really care, but let's come rescue. I don't really care, but let's come rescue. Jenkins, what's your health? You're okay. I'm going to draft you to keep you close. Just wait a minute, because I don't want to send our people, then we run into trouble. Caterpillars are going to keep them busy. Hopefully they do like as much damage as possible. This has gone really, really well. We got a bit of lucky, but again, we make our own luck. Rescue Kenzu. Then Waltz, come over here. Adkins, rescue Boromir. Jetpack down. Wasn't my cleverest idea, but you saw that, like, if that would have paid off, that would have been clutch. Right, what we do need to do is limit what these are doing. Undraft these. The zone that we're allowed in cannot be down here. We need to limit what they're about to destroy. I don't think there's too much we're going to be able to do. Let's not worry about it. Let's undraft everyone. You're rescuing, undraft. What weapon, what armor do you have? Recon armor. Is there anyone? So Tonya, come down here. Strip this person. Actually, Regina's right there. Strip, because we want to do that lickety quick. Are you a good colonist? You are, actually. How long until you die? 7 seconds. Can Regina get there and strip you? Come on. Come on. I don't get... Go, give me that tainted. There we go. Recon armor. Regina, you won't haul that. But Jamie... haul that recon armor. Thank you very much. Right. So they're getting into melee with the... How are these centipedes holding up? Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. We're probably going to have to help them. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. So... Togo, come in here. Get a triple rocket launcher. You come in here. Get a triple rocket launcher. All that recon armor, then back out. Whoops, didn't mean to click that. You come down here. Togo, draft, come down here. Okay, they're making their way through. Draft everyone that can be drafted down this hallway. Seedlings. The triple rocket launchers do not fire at will. I will tell you when to fire. Melee people at the front. Legs. No, I don't know why you're all rejigging. Please just go where I want you to go. Like, this is getting frustrating. Right, there we go. Seedlings move up. Jenkins move around the corner. So I take it you guys can't move. Nope. How are you doing health-wise, though? So, Jenkins, you're going to have to tend to Kenzo. We've got triple rocket launchers, so it's just basically we will just triple rocket launcher them. Because the mechs are dead and gone. We also have Seedling's ability. I'm quite worried with the amount of people that are here. 73 of them. Right, I'm going to jump pack you here. Ready. Triple rocket launcher, please, 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 please. Go quick, go quick, go quick. Jetpack you. Get back, 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 get back. Alright, hang on. We still got this, we still got this. Do have another triple rocket launcher. If we can triple rocket launcher there, that would be handy. That would be very, very handy. Come on. There we go. How many are left? 54. Do we back round the corner? Melee people come last. Get round this corner. Right, Walt, who doesn't have weapons? Everyone's got weapons. Walt's come in here. Come get triple rocket launcher. Jenkins, don't you dare. Come on. Come on. Come on. Was it worth it? I'm taking that as a win. Question is does everyone survive? So undraft. Right, let's draft. Right, undraft. Come on. I hate this cowering. I wish I could just like... Because you're not putting this fire out because you're too busy cowering. Extinguish fire. Oh, this is silly. This is silly. Come on. So I'm going to get... You're going to die because we keep cowering. Okay, just rescue. Okay, I thought I had to put out the fire first. Is that all our colonists? Right, Jenkins. Who do we need to get to next? 9 hours. Okay, so we've got some colonists down, some potential prisoners. Quick Sleeper, Gourmet, Tough, you're not too bad. Neil's a brawler. Remind me what that does. Then Copeland. Yeah, I'm coping. Well, I think we'll take you and Francis. Another cook, that'd be good. I suppose I need to have a look at the health left on you. Well, I could go... Who's a doctor? I mean, I can make whoever I want a doctor. Draft, and then tend without medicine. So that can be a prison. And then this is us done for colonists as well. So it's been double productive, really. Capture. I don't know what just burned then. Oh, that. Alright, Francis, if you survive. If not, we'll look at another colonist. Death in 2 hours. Then we just need to make sure our colonists get healed as well. The big S, you need to come in and tend, my man. Appreciate you wanted to go to bed, but now's not really the time, I'll be honest. Francis, death in 4 hours. I'll just put this as the other prison, just because it's going to be quicker. For prisoners, capture Francis. Cowering, why? I can't really be bothered. There's another one down here. Just check in case you're a really good colonist. Although we can't really maintain anymore. Nah, I'm alright. Okay, so Francis, you're going to die in 4 hours. Waltz, can you heal? Tend. I don't mind actually giving them good meds, to be honest. Jamie, that one might die just because you're taking so long. Regina, we just need to get everyone healed. And then it's not too bad. We've got a mono sword out of that. We got some gold out of that. We got some weapons out of that. I mean, we took a beating, let's be honest. But we managed it. We did manage it. Right. Jenkins, come tend to our prisoner. Make sure both our prisoners are on convert. And that's our last 2 prisoners for sure. But that got rid of that big old mechs. All that mech it got rid of. All that mech. Still got 1 charge. That's so disappointing. Right, seedlings is cowering. Like I said, I wish there was a button where I could just click where it just wouldn't. It's very frustrating. Right. Adkins, what are you doing? Resting. Waltz, what are you doing? Tending to Francis. There's another recon armor there. I think that might have been the one we were trying to haul, to be honest. I mean, at this point, I'm not really worrying about it. Wow, 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 wow. Right, Niels, 6 hours. Francis, 8 hours. Okay. Alright, we're actually allowed on speed 3. Then we need to go get rid of that sun blocker. Is there any shooters that are in a particularly good mood? Come get an assault rifle. We've done all the hard work. Let's get the reward. Come down here so we can use that wall as a line of sight blocker to that turret. Oh, there is 1 pikeman left. The donkey hasn't got a weapon. Who's our stunner? Get you. Regina, how are you health-wise? You're okay. You two can go sort that out. Donkey, did you pick up a weapon? No, you're going to get it now. 1 pikeman remains. Just take this careful, because this would be absolutely not hilarious if this is the reason. mean to run you back. One pikeman remained. Jeez, that was an attack of an attack. I just need to get range of stun and then we're absolutely fine. Medical emergency, Jamie. Death in 5 hours. Jenkins, come rescue. Stun. Jenkins, get involved. Seedlings now come down. You're just basically there to just stun until the melee person gets in. Seedlings come closer so we don't get friendly fire. Jenkins rescue Jamie, and then we're going to have to properly look at everyone's health. Where's your bed, Jamie? Up here. Right, there we go. Jenkins, tend to Jamie. 4 hours, we should be fine. Arrived, that's what we want. The mono swords. Jeez, that was pretty cray-cray. We got lucky, but at the same time, like a few missed decisions we made. Where we should... the thing is, like, when it comes to end game, we're not going to care about losing a lot of this, so we are just going to, like, keep hiding in the hallways. It's why I've sort of built the base how I have with these alleyways that we can duck and dive and escape and whatnot. So if we need to run anywhere, it's very easy for us to do so. Right, Tonya, keep coming down. Or just get out of trouble, just get out of trouble. Just keep an eye on you, but I'll just jetpack you the minute that gets destroyed. Infection. Oh, I've got to watch so much at the moment. Donkey. Jenkins, are you okay? Because I need to make sure you're okay. Right, rescue Donkey. No, you're still tending to Jamie. So, the big ass, you're okay. You need to rescue Donkey. Is everyone else getting healed? Looks like it. Okay, so that was a big thing, but it got us a lot of stuff. That's for sure. Right, get rid of this sun blocker. Just so this is our reward for what we've been through today. Makes sense to do it. Come on, 3% more. One more hit. Cool. We'll come down, get rid of this turret some other day. We'll probably just mortar it, in all honesty. Right, get out of here, Tonya. Just jetpack it. No need to risk anything. Everyone to go normal zone. Did lose a little dryads, but like we're fine with that. We'll just make sure this zone is correct. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So Jamie is getting tended to. Yeah, perfect. Donkey's going to get tended to. We've got 2 new prisoners. Donkey's got an infection and you're bringing him down so slow. I probably might give him a batch of Glitter World then if that's the case. Right, tend. It's going to be a quick tend. What's the quality going to be like? Death almost. How comes? Oh, you starved to death. Wow. Can we take out these? It's a shame we couldn't take out these. I mean, it's sad. It's sad. It's a sad day for the colony. Can we strip him though? Because I do want his jump back. Probably going to get told off for that, aren't we? Very, very sad. I feel like Almost will get a an awesome burial because Almost was a brilliant colonist. What materials have we got? This is something we have to sort out before we go. So, how much uranium would we need? 60. Oh, because could we do it out of jade then? That'd be really fitting if we could do that out of jade. It's not a big loss, but yeah, we're going to do it in here and it's going to be in the throne room. Right, 10. It's going to be a quick 10. What's the quality going to be like? Can we take out these? It's a shame we couldn't take out these. It's not a big loss, but yeah, we're going to do it in here and it's going to be in the throne room. Because I feel like almost should get the send-off. A king's send-off. And almost should always be remembered. Like, one of my favourite colonists just got really unlucky. Obviously starved to death, but to be fair, we were focusing on other stuff. It's a silly mistake, but it's not like we just weren't bothering. Like, we did have other things to think about. Donkey, what was your tend quality that you got? Big S, you're tending to yourself, are you? Right. Should we make sure we feed people? Oh. Okay. Okay, let's have a quick health check of everyone. Just to see if anyone is, like, desperate. Regina could do with a little bit of treatment, but you won't get anything until you lay down. The big S, can you just come and patch Jenkins up? That would be lovely. Everyone else. Right, you need some treatment. Waltz is going to have a breakdown, but if you can tend before you have that breakdown, that would actually be really, really nice. I would appreciate that. Just to patch people up, just make sure everyone's okay. Right, and then we will need to build some more bedrooms. We'll have some breakdowns. I wonder if it's worth using as smooth pulsar, but that's probably a little bit of a waste. So we got to you. So quick health check. Bang, you're okay. You need a little bit of treatment, so who can do that? Jenkins, you're okay, so you come do that. I want it all set because otherwise next episode I'm going to forget or something. You are... Go eat. Right, you're okay. You're okay. That was a crazy. We got another person we can chuck on Doctor for a minute. Tonya, I'm just going to chuck you on Doctor just so you can come get Adkins, so then I'll take you off next episode. Well, realistically, I'm going to forget next episode, but you know what I mean. And then we are good, party people. Jeez, was that tough, but we got through it together as Cowboy Nation. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment, and I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.